All right, here we are going live off the cuff for a live Q&A session about the MaxxDri Vest 4.0 body armor ventilation. We're going to talk about all versions of the MaxxDri Vest. However, we want to talk about some of the questions that a lot of you have about the MaxxDri Vest and some of the other things that we have going on, things that we have in the works. So let me know where you're tuning in from, city, state. I want to know, so go ahead and throw it up there. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to take some of your questions live here on Facebook. So get them ready. I got a bunch of questions here from the team that they said I have to answer on this live. So I promised everyone on the social media team I would answer these questions because they've been coming in. So let me know where you're tuning in from, city and state. If you're tuning in from outside of this great nation, although we're going through some stuff right now, let me know where you're tuning in from. And we are going to get right into it. The MaxxDri Vest for body armor ventilation got over 200,000 units sold worldwide. Now at, I think, over 20,000, I think. The team has updated that. Reviews across the interwebs. So we're so proud of that. Over 200 retail locations around the world. Another huge accomplishment for us. So we just want to address some of the questions that some of you have, because there's still so many of you who wear body armor every day and don't have a MaxxDri Vest for body armor ventilation. So we're going to answer some of the most commonly asked questions. Usually we let our users answer the questions, and because they have their reviews, and it always we feel is more authentic when the people who are actually using the product are speaking to the efficacy of the product, right? Because we can say the product works, it's great, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread and all that stuff. But what do you guys say? So I'm going to give some of you the chance to comment here. If you use the MaxxDri Vest, leave a comment, because after this live is over, the team is going to go through, and some of you who leave your testimonial right here about the MaxxDri Vest, if you own one and it works well for you, leave a testimonial here in the comments, and the team is going to go through randomly and DM you and send you free gear. So it's pretty cool. So if you feel the urge to win some free gear, go ahead and leave a comment here in the thread. So let's get into it. Some of the most commonly asked questions about the MaxxDri Vest. Okay, the first question is, can the MaxxDri Vest be used if I wear my body armor beneath my uniform shirt? Concealed body armor. Okay, so concealed body armor. Yes, the concealed body armor that I wore personally for about 13 years. Something like this. You know, you wear this under your uniform shirt. So you have your base layer shirt on, whatever you wear, 221B Silver Elite if you're smart, or you wear something made by some athletic company made for athletes, that's okay too. So you have that base layer shirt on, you put this soft concealable body armor on underneath your uniform shirt over that base layer shirt, and then you put your uniform shirt over that. So this is called concealed body armor. So if you wear concealed body armor, yes, how does it work? So you would put that base layer shirt on, and then you would put your MaxxDri Vest on over that base layer shirt. You would put that soft concealed body armor over the MaxxDri Vest, and then you'd put your uniform shirt on over that. So this always is worn beneath the body armor. So we get that question a lot. It's always worn beneath directly beneath the body armor, and we're going to get into the next question. But so you put this on now. You're going to now have this on. Now, how people, you know, one of the questions is, I believe it's probably the third question down, is how should the MaxxDri Vest be worn with your body armor? So a lot of times, the mistake that a lot of people make when they wear this concealed soft body armor is they take these straps, and they have their base layer shirt on. They take these straps, which, as you can see, are, we only use the best Velcro here on our stuff, and they wrench it around their body, and they as tight as possible on their body. All right, and this thing is like, there's literally, you can't even like fit a slice of paper. I've seen how tight guys put this on. The reality is, when you ask the body armor manufacturers, and the professionals who are manufacturing this body armor, doing the testing on it, you're not supposed to wear it super tight. It's supposed to be on snug, not super snug, to the point where you can't breathe. So we tell people, do the same thing. When you're wearing your MaxxDri vest beneath your body armor, put your MaxxDri vest on over your base layer shirt, and then when you put your body armor on, and just slide this up to make like we have it here, when you put your body armor on over your MaxxDri vest, you want to make sure that you're not putting the body armor on super tight. You want to allow that airflow to get in between. Now, if you notice here, you can see just right here, you have 360-degree ventilation. The MaxxDri vest covers everywhere the body armor covers, all right? It's not just in one location. It literally mimics the entire shape of your body armor. So you have, even under the shoulder pads, as you can see, you have full ventilation. However, you're not going to get any ventilation if you put your MaxxDri vest on and then you put your body armor on and you cinch it down so tight that you can't even breathe. Your diaphragm can't even expand and contract. That is not how you're meant to even wear your body armor. Forget about whether you have a MaxxDri vest or not. But if you are wearing the MaxxDri vest, put this body armor on very light. Snug, so it's not, loose and flopping around, but don't wrench on these straps and pull that on tight. I would see guys wrench on these so tight that their strap would be all the way over here. They'd be crossing over. If you're wearing your body armor that tight, you're doing yourself a disservice, whether you're wearing a MaxxDri vest or not. And you can even ask the body armor manufacturers this. We have worked with them for years now. So, MaxxDri vest, body armor, that's it. That's it. Let that air get in there. 360-degree ventilation, front, back. So many of the reviews say guys put their arm out the window and they could feel the air going in through their sleeve and circulating around their back. They could feel that cool air rushing around. If you have experienced that, go ahead and leave a comment, because we see that comment so often. People feel like they say they get a little bit of a breeze and they could feel it going in and going around 360. Why? Because the MaxxDri vest creates that vortex with our patented technology that creates that vortex and pulls that air around. You need that ability for the air to flow. You have that 360-degree separation to give you that 360-degree airflow. But do yourself a favor. Don't put this vest on with grunt forces so you're pinning yourself closed, creating no gap for the air. It's no different from a window. You crack that window a little bit and you can feel air rushing in, right? You don't need it a lot, you just need a little bit, okay? So that answers the first question. Can you wear it with concealed body armor? And the answer to that is, of course, yes. That's why I designed it. I started out with wearing concealed body armor. Okay, next question, which I don't even need to look at the phone. Next question is, does a MaxxDri vest for body armor ventilation work if I wear an external body armor carrier? Answer is, of course, yes. So, external carriers like this, a lot of departments are going to them. Now, you wear this over your uniform shirt. So, I know some guys will wear a base layer shirt, maybe MaxxDri Silver Elite if you're smart, and then they're gonna put their uniform shirt on over that. Sorry about that, getting excited here. They put their uniform shirt over that, okay? And then they have their outer carrier that kind of will mimic their uniform, okay? So, the same rule applies. The MaxxDri vest goes on directly underneath this. So people say, oh, so do I put that MaxxDri vest on beneath my uniform shirt or over my uniform? Over your uniform shirt. So let's say this incredible MaxxDri polo is your uniform shirt. We're gonna go ahead and get our MaxxDri vest out of here. So I would actually put the MaxxDri vest over this uniform shirt, and then I would put my outer carrier over that. And once again, you still have the same effect. You're gonna have the body armor on top, floating on top of your your body armor is gonna be floating on top of your MaxxDri vest, allowing that air to go in, once again, 360 degrees all around, front, back, shoulders, even on the sides, even where this wraps around here, you have that MaxxDri vest body armor ventilation, 360 degrees. Okay, so why does it work a little bit better with this external body armor? Well, of course, you're not covering this with a uniform shirt now. So now you're exposed to ambient air. So you have your uniform shirt just like this, you have your MaxxDri vest, and then you have your body armor floating right on top of that. So now you have the outside air, just like where I'm standing right now, ambient air coming in, rushing in, 360 degrees, front, back, side, shoulders, everywhere. Once again, you don't want to have this strapped on with grunt forces. You don't want to have this strap taken and going all the way across the other side so you can't breathe, right? We want to breathe. We want airflow. Once again, as recommended by the body armor companies, do not put these on with grunt forces. Get your MaxxDri vest on, get that, and people say, how tight should the MaxxDri vest be on? And the answer is not tight at all. There's no need to put grunt forces on these straps. Listen, bring this strap around and just lay it on there nice and loose. And then when you have your body armor, do the same thing. Bring it around, let that Velcro connect, and that's it. You don't want to have that grunt force pinning everything close so you can't like even let an iota, a single air molecule in. You don't want that. Right? You don't want that if you're just wearing body armor alone, and you surely don't want that if you're wearing the MaxxDri vest for body armor ventilation, okay? So that is how it works for the external carrier. Okay. Do the shoulder straps work on either body armor? Yes, of course. The shoulder straps work on the MaxxDri vest. I'm going to show you here on this external carrier. You see the shoulder straps here. We have these integrated right in. Now, if you want to remove these, you can. However, the purpose of them is to keep them on so it actually goes to the body armor and it helps the body armor actually stay connected to the MaxxDri vest. So that strap goes over the shoulder strap and keeps the MaxxDri vest from kind of moving around. Not that it shifts around, because we have that technology pretty much dialed in. However, what this allows you to do when you have it connected to your body armor is that when you take your body armor off at the end of your shift, or to give yourself a break, you can actually undo your MaxxDri and take it off as one piece. You don't have to take off the vest and then take off your MaxxDri vest. It becomes part of your carrier. So you just take it off. You can hang it in your locker just like this. That's how I did it. I kept it connected to my body armor. And when I took my body armor off at the end of my shift, I took my body armor and MaxxDri off at the same time and just hung it up. Now, one of the questions I think it's like question, I don't know, like 9, is, are you guys ever going to make a MaxxDri body armor vest? So the question is, we have some things in the works. However, the reason why we don't have this MaxxDri integrated into a body armor vest is because the benefit of having the MaxxDri vest is that after a while, of course, you're going to still sweat. You're going to perspire. You're going to have some, maybe, although it doesn't hold any moisture, so you can't hold, it's antibacterial, antimicrobial. You want to wash your MaxxDri vest after wearing it for weeks at a time. Well, if it was part of your body armor and attached, sewn into your body armor, how would you wash it? You would have to take your kit all apart, take your armor panels out. We've all done it. Those of you who wear body armor know what I'm talking about. When you have to wash your body armor carrier, even if you wear body armor like this, a concealed body armor, in the summertime, after a couple of shifts, I'd have to come home, take the body armor panels out of this carrier here and wash this carrier. And repeatedly doing that degrades the Velcro. It wears this down. Things start getting thinner. This stops working as well. All those things, if you wear body armor and you've had to take your vest apart, you know that, right? So this now alleviates that. Why? Because the sweat never makes it to your vest. The sweat doesn't go through. The MaxxDri vest doesn't absorb any moisture. The videos are out there. There's tons of videos out there. People dipping their MaxxDri vest in water, and it literally, you shake it, it has no water left in it because it doesn't hold moisture. That's the whole beauty of the polymer material we use for the MaxxDri vest. So you now have the ability to, after however many weeks you choose, undo that Velcro strap, take this, throw it in the wash with your regular laundry. It doesn't even go in the dryer because it doesn't hold moisture. Just hang it up on a hanger to air out for a few minutes, just for the piping and the side straps, and that's it. You are ready to go. And that gets to one of our other questions about how to launder it, but I'm going to get to that in a second. So that's why it's not sewn into the vest. Now, the vest never gets soaked with sweat. You're never going to have those white, salty stains on your vest. Your vest is never going to stink to high heaven. We all know that body armor odor if you wear body armor. None of that's going to happen because none of it even gets to your vest. So you never have to take this damn thing apart again and never have to deal with it stinking to high heaven again because the sweat literally can't make it from your body through this to your vest. It doesn't happen. That's the beauty of it. You wash this thing in the machine with your laundry and you are done. It's beautiful. No more taking your body armor apart, laundering, doing that whole mess and taking all that apart, okay? So people ask, one of the questions, I know, once again, one of the questions is, how do you wash your MaxxDri vest? Okay, how do you wash, and all these are on our website, by the way. So how do you wash the MaxxDri vest? So just like I said, wash it with your regular laundry. You can throw it in with your laundry, all right? Try to do a gentle cycle. We don't want, you know, supersonic forces with this whipping around in your high-speed washing machine. And then once the cycle is done, you take it out and literally put it on a hanger and let it air out. You could see, obviously, it's essentially transparent, right? So you hang it on a hanger, let it air dry. The special material does not hold any moisture. So you're gonna pull it out and you're gonna be like, wow, it doesn't even feel wet. That's because it's not wet. And like I said, the little piping on the side and the side straps might be a little damp. Hang it on a hanger and you're good to go. Some guys even after work, take it in the shower at work and hang it, put it in the shower, rinse it in the shower, just give it a quick shake and hang it up in their locker. And then when they come back, it's ready to go. They come back for their next shift, it's ready to go. It's beautiful. It's the care and maintenance of this is so easy. And it gets to our next question. How long will this last? Do I need to buy one every year? The answer to that is this will last your career. You don't need to buy one every year. A lot of people, let me not say a lot of people, but a select people talk about the price of this. They range anywhere from $69 to $99. But the reality is that's a one-time purchase. You are buying this and you will literally have this for your entire career. This is a one-time purchase product. Now, of course, as new versions come out, if you want to buy the new version, of course you're welcome to. We invite you to, okay? However, we have people who are still using the original version, 1.0, and their testimonials are online. You could read them. They still have the 1.0. It's going on over 5 years old. They say it still looks new, works just as good. That's because it's made to last. Listen, I did the job. I made the peanuts. I made the lint for a paycheck. So I know. So when you look at the price, don't look at it as a pair of boots or something that you're going to buy every year. Whatever it is we buy. There's tons of gear. I can't even tell you how many pairs of boots I went through, how many pairs of gloves I went through, how many different bags I went through. You're buying them throughout your career over and over and over again. Not with this. You buy this once, you will literally have it for your career. Guess what? It has a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. If anything happens to it, manufacturer defect, meaning stitching falls apart because it was sewed improperly in our factory, you let us know, and there's no questions asked. Send us a photo of the breakdown, and we say, we're going to send you a return envelope, send it back to us, and we're going to send you a brand new one. If that version no longer exists, we're going to send you the newest version of this. That's it. It's that simple. So when you buy this for either $69, $79, $99, that is one time over the course of a 20-year career, 25-year career, 30-year career, whatever it may be, even a 20-year career. It's less than a penny a day. And I love the people who, you know, once in a while, we get the cops who are like, you know, oh my God, $69, don't you know cops don't make any money? And then you click on their profile. They're sitting here crying the blues about spending $69 or $79 once over their entire career. And you look at their profile, and what do they got? They got a lifted, dually, diesel truck with 50-inch tires in their profile picture. How much money did you spend to customize that pickup truck? Or they got some muscle car, some Dodge Challenger or some Dodge Charger, all tuned up, tweaked out. What? Like, what? It's right on your profile page. How much money are you wasting on that? How much money do you waste on boots and shoes and other garbage that doesn't last? This is something that's going to last your entire career. Heck, when you retire, you could hand it to a rookie and he could still use it. That is value. That's what we're trying to give you, value. This is a one-time thing that is going to help make you feel better. And people, and this is going to get to the next question. I read some of your marketing that says the MaxxDri Vest helps keeps you safer while on the job. How does a vest that allows your body armor to breathe keep you safer? Okay, well, this goes down to your mindset and your mood. I would see so many guys on the side of the road when it was hot out, sitting there pulling on their vest because they're hot. Now, we're on the side of the road. We got a couple of guys out of the car. We're ripping the car, searching the car, whatever. And they're pulling on their vest, trying to get some airflow in there because they're hot, they're miserable. And we got guys that at any moment, things can go south. So their attention is not on the people that are in front of them right now that could potentially be a threat. They're distracted by how hot and miserable and how uncomfortable they are in their body armor. And as police officers, that should never be the case. You should never be distracted by anything in your physiology. You should never feel tired. You got to take care of your body. You don't ever want to feel out of sorts, right? You never want to go to work when you're nauseous, you're sick, you're not feeling right, you're injured, right? Because any given moment could be your last. And you need to react quickly, fast, because it could mean life or death, literally. So if this helps keep you from saying, oh, I'm so hot, I'm so miserable, I can't. Many people say that this actually makes wearing their body armor feel better because their body armor is stiff, it's tight, it doesn't breathe. And wearing the MaxxDri Vest makes their body armor feel more comfortable. Imagine that. It makes your body armor feel more comfortable. So now you're out on the road, you're dealing with the threats out there, and right now the police are on attack. Law enforcement is being attacked on a daily basis. Do you want to be out there with the current climate in our society and be sitting there fidgeting, worried about how uncomfortable you are and miss someone pulling a weapon on you? You don't want that. You want to be locked in and you want to be focused. This is proven by thousands and thousands of reviews out there that it helps keep you more comfortable and more focused while you're on the job, because you're not worried about how hot, miserable, uncomfortable, itchy, smelly, stinky you are. You're more focused, and that could potentially save your life, and that's how it keeps you safer. And not just this, anything on the job that you use that helps keep your focus on the threats in front of you, anything, I don't care what it is you use. I don't care if you drink the tea and the vines and the roots and the incense. I don't care what you use. If it helps keep you more focused on the job, it's helping keep you safer. And if it's helping keep you safer, it could potentially save your life. Okay? I don't care if you carry lucky gemstones or river rocks in your pocket and it just gives you a sense of security so you stay locked in. Whatever it is, you do your thing, right? But if it helps keep you more focused, that's important. Okay, so we're going to get back to the questions. I haven't really seen any questions pop up, so let's see what other questions we have. Let's see. How does the sizing work? The size chart is on our website. The size chart is right there on our website. Typically, it goes right alongside with the shirt you are wearing. So if you wear a large t-shirt, you get a medium large. If you wear a 2X t-shirt, go for the 2X. It's really simple and it fits true to size, okay? With females, it's a little different, but most of the females are the small, extra small, the more petite females. Of course, we have some larger frame females, and they go for the bigger sizes as well. We don't have anything to accommodate right now. A lot of females ask that maybe are a little, there's no way to say it, more well endowed. They ask for if there's one specifically for them. Right now there isn't, but this material has some stretch in it, so it can accommodate those females who have those concerns, all right? So you might want to size up a little bit, but it even takes care of those female officers as well, and their testimonials are on there as well. Okay, so I'm gonna see if there's any other questions that in my head. I know we have other questions, but I had a question and I can't think. I had a response to a question and I can't think of it. So I'm gonna keep going through here and see if there's anything else I missed. The care instructions. How long will it last? Forever. Concealed, external. I think I covered them all. Unless you guys have any questions, I really covered them all. When's the next MaxxDri Vest coming out? Okay, so everyone wants to know when's the next MaxxDri coming out. The MaxxDri Vest 4.0 launched last year. Of course, we have now the capacity as we've grown, God bless, to up our inventory because we kept selling out. So we now have the ability to keep up with the inventory, so we're not selling out. But when we get the next version, the MaxxDri Vest 5, MaxxDri 5, it is in development. It is in testing phase. Those of you who are part of the 221B Tactical Sheepdog Nexus, which is our training element and our private group on Facebook and our private email list, if you're not on it, that's okay. But I'm just saying that if you are on it, we select people from within that group to send special content, special discounts, special videos, special training, special events, all that stuff, all the special stuff that we don't put on social media for the rest of the world. And one of the things we do is reach out to those people to say, hey, listen, we want you to be a test pilot for our next MaxxDri Vest 5. So we're gonna send you the MaxxDri Vest 5, MaxxDri 5, and we want you to test it, run it through the paces, wear it on duty. Do you wear concealed armor? Do you wear external armor? What size are you? Are you a large or are you a triple X? Because we want to get through the sizes. Are you a male or a female? We want to get everyone's input. So we reach out to the people on that list and they give us their feedback. So they are the test pilots for our future products. Our gloves, our cut-resistant gloves, needle-resistant gloves, they are the ones. So if you're on the list, you might get picked. If you're not on the list, you miss out on all that content, and you might miss out on the ability for to test for free. And of course, the people who test, the officers who test for us, get to keep products and get the free product once it launches, okay, once it goes live. So so it's in development, unknown when the release date's going to be. I am personally involved with all the product development, as most of you know. Stay tuned. If you are part of the Sheepdog Nexus, you will be the first to know before anyone else in the public knows about the next MaxxDri Vest, but it's going to be well off into next year. So that is that, and I can't disclose anything else about that or else the team will kill me. Can you use the MaxxDri Vest all year round, even in the cold weather months? I see people talking about how it works in the winter. How is this possible? Okay, so how does the MaxxDri Vest work in the wintertime? In the wintertime, of course, how it works in the summertime when it's hot, everyone knows, right? You're hot, you want an airflow, everyone knows that, right? So how does it work in the wintertime? So in the wintertime, when you have your body armor on, those of you who wear body armor, you know, even in the wintertime, you take that body armor off at the end of your shift and your undershirt is damp, right? That dampness is what makes you cold in the wintertime. So you don't want that dampness. You don't want that moisture hanging out on your body, because when you get out of the car, that's what's gonna make you cold. When you come out of the building, you come out of that senior citizens home that was 98 degrees, you don't, I think that was a band, you're sweating. It's underneath your body armor, it's against your skin, but you are sweating. It might be, 10 degrees out, you're sweating, you're perspiring. Okay, so what it does is allow that moisture, it helps pull it away from your skin, especially if you're wearing the MaxxDri Silver Elite base layer, and allows that moisture out, to dry out. So it keeps your base layer drier, subsequently keeping you warmer. So for those of you who are like, well, wait a second, how does it keep you cooler in the summer, but it keeps you warmer in the winter? Well, it's very simple. That's just science. That's the science of thermodynamics. That's your physiology. Any true outdoorsman knows that in the wintertime, in the cold weather months, the number one killer for you outdoors is moisture. Keep yourself dry, you'll keep yourself warm. You get wet, you're going to be cold, and that's how hypothermia sets in. Hypothermia can set in within minutes once the temperature reaches down into the teens and single digits, right? So if you keep yourself drier wearing the MaxxDri Vest, you're subsequently going to stay warmer. That's how the MaxxDri Vest helps year-round. That's why we have people who wear it all year round. Winter, spring, summer, fall, all year round. So I think that's it for the questions. I think. Okay, we're going to end it there. If you own a MaxxDri Vest and you love it, leave a comment here. The team is going to select a handful of people to say thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for owning a MaxxDri Vest, okay? We are just scratching the surface with a couple 100,000 people that we have. And now that includes not just police, that includes military. It includes police domestically. It includes police overseas. Over 40 countries now the MaxxDri Vest is being used in. Over 220 or maybe almost 250 retail locations around the world sell the MaxxDri Vest, right? There's entire, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, they have a store. I mean, it's right in their store for all their officers, right? So we want to make sure that those who don't know about it, don't have it yet, know about it. Now, one of the things is this is worn under your uniform. So one of your coworkers could be wearing it and you may not even see it. So yes, spread the word. Spread the word. Tell your coworkers about it. Tell your people who are in charge of your uniform. Tell them about it, okay? Tell those you care about it. We have police. We have private security. Of course, we have the United States military. We have military overseas. We have so many private contractors that are working overseas. So many people across such a broad spectrum who wear body armor every day wearing the MaxxDri Vest. So it's not just police. So if you have someone who works in private security or does any kind of security work or does anything, we have armored truck drivers with Garda and Brinks around the world wearing this product. So you wear body armor, you know someone who wears body armor, and you think that this would help keep them more comfortable, you know it will, share it with them, let them know. And that's what we're all about here, okay? So leave your comment here, whether it's during the live or after. Leave your comment here about the MaxxDri Vest, if you own it, why you love it, and how it works for you. And a handful of you are going to be selected within the next 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer, right? Can we blame COVID? Are we like still blaming COVID for things being late? Because of COVID-19 pandemic, it may be longer than 24 hours before our winner is selected. I'm just saying that. Anyway, leave that comment. Let us know what you love about the MaxxDri Vest, how it works well for you, winter, spring, summer, fall. It does it all. And we will select a winner. You're going to get free gloves, free bags, whatever. We're going to send you a bunch of free stuff. Why not? Okay? Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, email our team, sales@221btactical.com. Our team is there literally 24/7. They're there right now sending me messages about what to say, what not to say. Don't do this. Don't do a giveaway. Don't give away too much stuff. They're all there right now, 24/7. So email them, sales@221btactical.com if you have any questions. If you have large orders, department orders, you need 200, 300, 400, 500 of these, which we get on a daily basis, go ahead and give us a call. Our phone number is right there on our website. You can give us a call and actually talk to a human being, and they'll help coordinate the order. Of course, we offer law enforcement discounts. If you are a first responder, let us know. We are now partnered with GovX. So, law enforcement, military, we are now officially partnered with GovX. So, use your GovX discount code. Save yourself some money, okay? Put it toward that lift on that truck. All right, come on, I'm just kidding. Don't put it toward that lift on that truck. You don't need that, all right? Save your money, all right? Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions about the MaxxDri Vest, please let us know in the comments below. Most importantly, remember, always wash their hands watch your six, and get home safe. We'll see you next time.